I have fixed my finances with just 4 simple steps. But first, why should you listen to me? Let me tell you my story.
I got married at 23, which depending on where you live might be totally normal or make people say,
Wait, why?
and to make things more fun, we lived on just one income in Switzerland. A beautiful country, yes, but also insanely expensive. Like, should I sell a kidney to afford groceries? Expensive. Now, young, ambitious Fabian had a dream, and that dream was a Tesla. Because obviously, I had my priorities straight. So, I got one, and with that came debt. Not to a bank, thankfully, but to my dad. But let's be real, debt is debt, and my dad was basically my personal debt collector. Except instead of scary phone calls, he'd just give me that look at family dinners. Fast forward a few years, things are completely different. Not only did I pay off my car, but I saved money, started investing, and most importantly, I have more financial freedom.
And if you don't believe me, let's ask my wife, because she knows best.
Babe, how do you think I handled my finances in the past?
Oh, you always got so grumpy.
And now?
Yes, it got better.
See? Improvement.
So how did I fix my finances? Well, it took a bit trial and error, but eventually I figured it out. And today I'm sharing it with you, without the headaches and stuff I went through.
First things first, rip off the band-aid. Sit down, take a deep breath and write down all your debts. List them smallest to biggest, not in terms of interest rates, but by balance. We'll get to why in a minute. Then list out your monthly expenses in categories: rent, groceries, insurance, Netflix, all of it.
And if you think you know your numbers, trust me, you don't. So write them all down.
Step 2. Track every single dollar, because assumptions are lies. You know when you think you spent only $50 eating out last month, but then you check your bank statement and it's actually $247? Yes, that's why we track. For at least 1 month, track every dollar you spend.
And suddenly you will realize, oh, I'm still paying for that weird, funky website I signed up at 3 a.m. in the morning.
Also check your current bank balances and write them down. You need a clear picture of where you stand before making a plan. Step 3. Tackle the debt, because we need a win.
Now that we know the damage, let's start fixing it. And by that, we tackle the first debt, which is the smallest debt. And here's why.
Paying off that small debt quickly gives you momentum. It's like leveling up in a game. It keeps you going.
Sure, technically, financially speaking, it's better to pay off the one with the highest interest debt, but we are humans and we need a win to continue going. We need a feeling that we can accomplish something.
Step 4. Give every dollar a job. This is the game changer.
This is where everything clicked for me. It's called zero-based budgeting, which basically means every single dollar has a job. It doesn't just sit in your savings account, it is assigned to something.
Your money can be assigned to expenses like rent, groceries or bills, debt payments, savings, yes, even fun stuff like vacations, investments, and so much more. I use a budgeting tool called YNAB to make this process super easy. It literally tells me how much I need to save each month for future expenses. Example, let's say I spend $100 a week on groceries and I shop every Friday. I tell YNAB, hey, I need $100 per week every Friday, and it automatically calculates how much I need to set aside for the whole month. No more guesswork. Or let's say this huge tax bill is due every November 1st. Instead of panicking when it's due, I tell YNAB my goal and it spreads out the savings over the year. It's like magic.
Look, I know firsthand how overwhelming money can feel, staring at this bank account and wondering where all my money went. thinking you can never get ahead. And trust me, if I would tell my past me that I would sit here and enjoy talking about budgeting, I would tell you, you're crazy.
But here's the thing, once I started giving my money a purpose, everything changed. It wasn't about restriction, it was about freedom. The kind of freedom where you don't panic when a bill comes in. The kind where you can say yes to the things that actually matter to you. The kind where you go to sleep at night without stressing about money. And apparently, it also makes me a lot less grumpy when doing the budget.
I'm not saying it's easy, but it's 100% possible. If I can go from financially clueless to being completely in control, so can you.
And it starts with just one step, whether that's writing down your expenses, tracking your spending for a month, or just deciding to take control of your money instead of letting it control you. So here's my challenge for you. Pick one thing from this video and do it today. Just one. And let me know in the comments what it is.
And hey, if you found this video helpful, give it a like, leave a comment and stick around for more. Because that's just the beginning. And with that, I believe in you, you got this, and take care.